everyone, it's Jazz and welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Jasmine, aka Jazz, and on this channel you will see cash envelope stuffings, budget breakdowns, savings challenges, and all that stuff related to personal finance. So if that sounds good to you, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button down below, and let's get into today's video. Okay, today's video is going to be a budget with me / budget breakdown of my first paycheck for the month of August. The dates that we're going to be budgeting for are August 12th through August 26th, and we're going to be using the total amount of $1,000 for the next couple weeks, guys. So we're budgeting for my cash envelopes and my sinking funds and other savings. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm using the Elevated Life Co workbook duo for my budgets and everything, in case anyone is wondering. But let me go ahead and flip to my paycheck budget sheet in the workbook. So how I typically get my numbers for my budget is I usually look at previous paychecks sheets that I budgeted for in my workbook, and I kind of go off of how my spending was for the last pay period. So if something was if I had more of something, I might lessen it. If I had less of something, I might add more to it. So for example, with my groceries, I know that the prices for groceries are way more than what they were a year ago, but honestly, even the past 2 weeks. So I'm going to put more money into my groceries than I would have before. On the flip side, if I don't have any birthdays or holidays going on or upcoming, I might put less just so I don't have to worry about having extra money, or I can use that extra money towards other envelopes like my groceries. So really, when it comes to me budgeting, I kind of just I have to, I guess, do a couple things. Look at previous paychecks, and then also look at any events coming up that I might need more money for. So that's how I budget. And so let's go ahead and get started. All right, so first things first, I usually budget I start my budget off with my cash envelopes, because again, this is what I use on a day-to-day basis, and this is what's most important to me at the end of the day when it comes to me budgeting my money, because I know I will need these envelopes. So I know my last pay period, let me go ahead and flip back to July. I think I had budgeted $190 for my groceries, but I went over. So I'm going to go ahead and add another $10, and I'm going to go ahead and budget for this pay period $200. So next up is going to be gas, and I am back to work full time. So I'm going to be commuting on a day-to-day basis. So I might need a little bit more gas than before, but again, going off of what I had budgeted last time, $160, I'm going to go ahead and keep it at $160 because I did have some left over. So we'll see if 160 is the magic number for me. And plus, gas prices have been coming down a little bit, so that also helps me not have to inflate this money for that expense. Next up is going to be baby things. I think last time I budgeted $60, and I'm going to go ahead and keep it at $60 again, only because I know my daughter we are potty training her, but we're still in pull-ups, and I need more pull-ups. So yeah, that's mainly why this envelope has risen so much than before in the past. Next up is miscellaneous, just for miscellaneous expenses and all that. I think I went 30 last time, and I usually keep this at 30 because again, yeah, it's 30 from last time, because I typically don't try and put too much in this envelope because I like to have a little extra to play with elsewhere. Next up, we have beauty and household, and I do 30 with this one, like my previous envelope with miscellaneous. And then for B-Day holiday, in this pay period, I don't think I have any holidays or birthdays that I'm going to be worried about. So I think I'll just go with 30 like the other two before that, just to keep it similar. For me, for my spending, this is like my allowance. I've actually increased it to 35, so I'll keep it at that like before. And then for fast food, let me go ahead and zoom in a little bit closer so you guys can see better. Sorry if my handwriting isn't the best. I'm trying. And then for fast food, we're going to go ahead and do 40 like last time, because I do eat out. I'm not going to go ahead and deprive myself of that. So that is pretty much how I budgeted for my cash envelopes. Let me go ahead and get my calculator, and we can add it all up real quick. Okay, so here's my calculator. Sorry if you can't see it. Let me zoom out. There we go. So we're working with 200 plus 160 plus 60 plus 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 35 plus 40. We're at $585 grand total, which is not bad. This one is typically around that price range anyway, so I'm not too mad about it. I try and keep it, I guess, around no more than $600 for my cash envelopes. Now that that is done, let's go ahead and move on down to my savings slash emergency fund slash sinking funds. That's a mouthful, but before I do that, how are you guys doing? How is life going? How is your month going? How is everyone? I'm doing well. Life is good. No complaints. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. Living my best life as always. I'm trying to, you know. But how are you guys doing? Let me know down below in the comments. I would love to talk to you guys. So just wanted to throw that in there before I got into the other half of my budget. So let's go ahead and get back into it. Okay, so moving right along, we're going to go ahead and start with my savings. So this is for me and for my daughter. I have a savings account with my credit union, and then she has her little piggy bank. And this isn't for no particular thing. This is just savings for me and my daughter. I typically put $20 a month for me and $10 a month for her. But since I'm getting paid bi-weekly, I do 10 and 5. So I'll put 10 down for me and then 5 down for her. So that is 10, 15. And then for my emergency fund, I have been keeping track of everything, and I'm on track to have $10,000 saved towards my emergency fund. So in order for me to hit that goal, I have actually did the math, and all I have to do is contribute $35 every paycheck till the end of the year, and I will be at my 10K goal. So that is what we're going to be putting is $35. And that is done. And lastly, for my sinking funds, that is going to be I guess a question mark on how much I contribute. But I like to do a little simple math. And what I will do is I'll add over here off to the side. Let me zoom out. What I will do is add up these amounts to my other amount and then subtract it from the grand total of 1,000. So quick add and subtraction math real quick. So 10 plus 5 plus 35 is 635. So that minus 1,000 leaves me with 365 that I have left for my sinking funds to budget with. So that is how much I have left. So if I was to add that up, 365 plus the 35 plus the 15, I had 415 total for this little section in my budget. And so that would bring it all to 0. So this is basically like a zero-based budget when it comes to this paycheck. So 585 for my cash envelopes, and then 415 for my savings slash sinking funds for my for my first paycheck for August. So that is pretty much it, guys. Well, for that, I should say. But what I do after this is I typically come over here, write down all my amounts, and then I break down how much money or what kind of bills I want for each envelope, and then I go from there. So that is pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I tried to make it really quick and simple, just showing you guys how I budget for my next paycheck and everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you guys in my next one, and stay tuned to see how I allocate my money, where I stuff it, how I stuff it in my next video. So next video after this will be my cash envelope stuffing for this paycheck. So I hope you guys stay tuned for that one. That's pretty much it. Thank you guys again, and I will see you guys in the next video. Until next time, bye.